episode of Doge's Breakfast. We're heading down today. It's 16 days to lift off for lock and load. I'm here with the beautiful Taylor Dean. Say hi, Taylor.
What up?
What up? We're heading down to Good Games for just a 50-point steamroller, but with a twist in that it's Iron Gauntlet as well. And it's also practice for our ATC team. So it's going to be a small pool of sharks. I've obviously got E Morv and E Kruger. I think Taylor's got P Gristle and E Madrak.
Correct.
That's the one. But I'm actually a bit nervous because it's getting to that stage where now you can't make any significant changes to the list.
No.
So if I flunk today, which fingers crossed I won't, but if I flunk today, it's getting to that point of no return. So pressure's on, but it'll probably the last good hit out before leaving, and it's a good hit out for the ATC team, which is next weekend as well.
It certainly is.
You got any thoughts on today?
I'm hoping my waters have arrived in the post and Brad has them for me. Otherwise, I'll be playing Proxy Machine.
No.
Australia Post is great this time of year, I hear.
Australia Post is never great.
It's true.
They just drop your shit everywhere.
No, yeah. Hey, my trolls from Mike managed to get there with 80% of the force intact. So
they did actually.
That's pretty happy with that one. Yeah, I don't know. I've not played a gauntlet style event before, so it'd be interesting to come up against it.
I don't think anyone has, other than at CanCon. So
yeah,
it's going to be the ATC team, myself, and then about 5 or 6 other players from the local region. So probably only about 10 to 12 players today, but it's going to be tough. Real pool of sharks, so it'll be a good hit out for everyone, I think.
That'll be excellent.
All right, thanks.
Best of luck, James.
So it's a pool of sharks, as I said. About 12 odd players. What else do we have? 12. So here are Taylor's trolls.
Some are Taylor, some are Jacob's.
Bits and pieces.
Taylor's trolls and Jacob's ones are the ones that are the other way painted. But it's also
The other way.
because I'm not proxying.
Yeah, I am. These are the same ones from episode 5. We've got Callum's circle that he's taking to the ATC. Hey Alex, what are you making?
They have to tell you.
They have to tell you. Oh, okay, put him together.
Brachiosaurus.
Whoa! Oh my god, he makes scary sound. Are you a dinosaur, Alex? Yeah? No, what is it this time?
I tell you what it is.
Whoa!
Those sounds.
I reckon you'd be a better war machiner than some of the players here today. With these kind of skills.
Stegosaurus.
Wow! Wow! You're pretty proud, hey? That's pretty cool. It's like watching an episode of The Grudge.
Why do you have a camera?
Because I'm documenting my experience. Do you know what that means? I'm making a video of us playing War Machine. You're just a mad dinosaur, hey? So I got Jacob's trolls. We just saw the mightily ferocious Alex.
That makes 10 people playing. I have 10 lists, so I'm just going to assume that we have 10 players and start.
So round 1 against Jake of 2 weeks ago on an infamous cast. He has an Axis tier list. Now all these little white.
Because Rob didn't bring models for me.
In the interest of ATC practice, we're allowing proxies because we'll have everything sorted by the day. But basically 66 infantries and 4 foundries. This is a couple of wolves. Uh-oh.
It's a thing.
He has run and run.
Fuck.
Let's do some stuff and things first.
Killed 26 models, push them all away. 9 are coming back because I managed to wipe a whole unit and almost another. I had good rolls, so like pretty much everything died, so that I attacked. So. It'd be interesting to see the counterpunch here.
It's gonna be.
Kruger charges Stalker and did 6 damage to it because he's a fuckwit. Alex, can you show me what... Oh, that's really helpful for your dad trying to play. You've marked some damage on his card there.
Oh, far out.
Oh, that's, how much damage? That looks like a lot. You're the best. You're the best.
I was drawing on it.
Who's that?
Alex. Yeah.
All right, Jake.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Any insight? Kruger, Blackclad cleared a lane for Kruger to walk up. Both beasts were in primal port range. TK'd Axis around and finished him off pretty handily.
Against double porting stalker. Yeah.
It wasn't a double porting stalker. It was a single porting stalker.
Single porting stalker.
I think the key thing, one of the key things that happened was that in my feat turn, I positioned the stones that you were basically unable to attack them, so that if you move forward, the assassination's on.
I had to move forward to, jam and try and get some charges in, but Kruger's feat shuts me down pretty well. I think I did fairly decently to come up and actually jam.
You didn't get much out of your feat.
I had to pop it then, or I wouldn't have done anything. So.
Why didn't you hide in the kill box but in the forest?
Yeah, I think that's actually a relevant point. Like, Axis is the biggest liability of the list.
Yeah, ideally with Axis, he's on full camp every turn, as safe as he can be. He's not doing the work.
Oh my god, you need a tape measure.
Compared to the thing you're holding, which is not a tape measure.
He's not tremendously far forward. Against Kruger, there's usually more inches than that.
Potentially putting him there just to block line of sight as well.
Yeah. So if you're talking about kill box, which is here, so I am...
It needs to be up in that forest. Up
3 inches.
I think blocking line of sight is the more important.
If your intention was to jam, and this is a really hard list to jam out, because the walled stalkers just go like...
But they died of the sprays fairly recently.
Hi, I'm just thinking about your commentary.
It's a really hard list to jam out because of the mobility and the fact that druids don't care about jamming and that stalkers just go over the hell they want.
Also, Def 16 druids don't get hit by anything, and I just made a cloud wall of 2 or 3, and so that every turn you're going to get 2 or 3
In terms of
guys at best.
So they're just 14.
Yeah, but the obstructors went in.
Yeah, but when I have an entire front line that is now slow and I've got all my spray guys behind.
No, you don't.
You need to make little channels for the foundries to walk 7 inches up and pop dudes down. I'm surprised I killed 26 guys first turn.
What did that?
Everything.
Just you ran into range with...
So, both Walled Stalkers advanced to Zephyr and killed a bunch. The Druids pulled a few forward. His AoE got 3 or 4. Kruger's Lightning Storm then got about 5 in each, and then pushed them through. So, like, I killed 2.5 units. So it's got a surprising amount of infantry clearing without even dedicating the Berserking Stalker.
It was like I was saying to James earlier that I had to go first. We both wanted first turn, but I wanted it real, so I got it. But the issue was, and it's the same issue I keep finding, is that this is like I get funneled. I mean, this is only just enough room to fit a unit.
Adam, of my first episode, which I think was episode 3, Adam brought Assyria and Xerxes. The matchup ended up being up E. Kruger versus Xerxes, so I've had a very aggressive advance turn 1. This is not the infamous Fist of Halak.
Right, he's going to try to shoot at him, range 10.
Yep.
Or short, red's direction. Back to me, 3 inches, does nothing.
Yep.
He's going to shoot at him, range
Yep.
10. It's going to be in range.
And that'll hit. He's immune to fire, so that does nothing. What up? That's why I did it. That's why I put him there.
He's going to shoot an AoE at him.
Sure.
It goes direction distance. It goes direction to 5 inches.
That's actually not bad.
You'd think I'd remember that, being a former circle player.
Alright, I'll get out some defensive advance from Adam. Incendiary, despite forgetting the Blackclad's immune to fire, actually did a little bit of work over here. A couple of models on fire, because I didn't Stormwall. Yeah, a little bit of a solid bunker in here, so might be hard to breach.
See how we go. See what fly dies.
All right, Adam. It took me about 20 minutes, but set up the assassination and Getorix hit every single 4 to hit that he needed. So.
So much for a brick.
Yeah, Oren is a pain in the ass, man.
Just wasn't a pain enough. Bloody hell.
I think he bricked up well. It's just Kruger between all his TKs, gallows, pushes, druids. He can just turn the table upside down.
Pulled everything out. You only need that little bit of a gap and you found it.
He found the gap. Man, druids are so good with Kruger. I really rate Oren in that list. Oren is fantastic in that list. I think that's what Fist of Halak players are potentially missing out on, but they're gaining a whole lot of other stuff. Cool. Thanks, Adam.
Thank you.
What's happening, Trombone?
I killed Midas after a very stressful attempt to not die this time. She was camping 6 with Death Ward.
I knocked off Death Ward. I forgot to heal up the Roadhog.
Rookie mistake, man.
Rookie mistakes. New list.
Let's see what's happening over here. What are you doing, dinosaur man? Yeah, take that. Here comes the grind of all grinds. Is that your chair? Put the chair back, Alex. Over here. What's happening in the... Oh, okay. That's cool.
2, 3.
That's fine.
Cassius v. Pigris.
Alright, let's try something funny. Alright, no longer blocking line of sight. We'll do a Hellmouth. It's knocked down.
It's knocked down.
Rob of Beardy Podcasty fame. The Ed.
The rocket will spray back right.
Old Witch alive on 1 health after getting assaulted by a nightmare.
It's not looking good.
Solid.
It's fine. Roll to hit. So we'll do the first.
Alright, so grand final time against Wob, Judge Beard of Australian WTC fame. I think Australian International Podcasting fame.
We'll do that one.
Denny and P-Scar, we all knew it was going to be P-Scar, and I really can't drop my Morvana list against it, so it's Kruger for the 3rd time today. Scenarios supply and demand. Rob's got first turn. We've played this one a couple of times, Rob, and I've played against your P-Scar quite a few times. Any insight going into the game, or not really, or is that giving it away?
No,
I know.
I've reached a level of fatalism about this matchup that I'm actually worried will make me make mistakes. So we'll see what happens.
I'm waiting for it to be over, so
Gorman advances.
Yeah. So your decent set up, a few first turn scatters, but really nothing of significance. This will be an interesting turn. It always is from Mr. Rob.
I knew there was something.
Take 1 of each 5-point tax.
I think that, very fortunately for Kruger, sums it up nicely.
Random number prize. So I rolled the d10 and whoever came in that position got a prize. And their random number is 5th. I don't remember who's 5th yet, so we'll get there as we go through. So coming in last,
Look at that.
Matt. 9th place, Jacob. 8th place was Russ. 7th place is Ed. 6th place is Chibi.
1 win!
5th place, Jake.
I was the only WTC member out of the 5.
4th place, Taylor. 3rd place is Rob. That's the first place prize, right?
Don't.
It's hard fought when you're
2nd place is Adam.
Oh, well done, Adam.
hit Rob on strength of schedule.
For someone who slept 3 hours.
Rob has to blame his opponents.
I do.
First place is... Get off the camera, James.
I'm making a vlog about War Machine.
Accept your prize.
So, a solid day's gaming and a solid hit out. Unfortunately, only the 3 games, because we had 10 players. As I said, it would be a bit of a shark pool, and it was only 10. But you know, the ATC team plus a couple of extra players, who some of the more experienced players, made it a little bit not noob friendly. But to be honest, 1 week to the ATC and 2 and a bit weeks till Seattle, I actually appreciated it. So. Walked away with the win in the final round against Rob. What we determined, if you can vaguely remember the game, is that Wraith engine, those Wraith engines he ran into the zone, I was considering feating and killing the objective for 3 control points and TKing those 2 Wraith engines out, so that when they can still apparate backwards and then walk 4 with 2-inch reach, so they still threaten 6, but they're out of the zone. Which means the 3-0 on scenario in killbox. Thing is, I didn't think it could buy me enough time. Rob is an excellent player. So, and he measured his reach, which is 2 inches, and then walked that Wraith engine 2.1, like just a fraction over that reach marker, so it wasn't an option. So basically I couldn't score 3 scenario points because I had no way to deal with that in-corp Wraith engine. Fucking in-corp skew. So anyway, lined up the assassination, went into the tank for 10 minutes figuring it out, lined it up, made it happen. We worked out that it was about a 75-80%er that time, just because Kruger's board manipulation really allowed me to have a really strong... It essentially worked out that I got Kruger on such an angle that I was able to feat, not push Scar back, push everything else back, and then have 2 goes at 2 boosted TKs needing 9. So I got 75% to hit, 2 chances in a 1 in 16 to fail, which meant she was backwards but in a cloud. I got 5 druids pulling her needing a 9. If one of them hits, which is 80% likely, then she's through the cloud, and I've got 2 primal beasties onto her. And 2 primal beasties onto her, which is basically game set match, especially when Dara has been pushed heaps far away. Fortunately, I got a crit, and Rob this game has subbed out the Raider Captain solo for Gorman. So she was knocked down, and at that point I've got Yeterix swinging at dice -2 and the Stalker at dice -3 with a total of 10 attacks, so pretty academic from there. So one of the better assassinations Rob's given me, and we talked about it for a while after. We didn't record it because we were just talking over different options, which wasn't that camera friendly. But anyway, I ramble and digress a bit. Solid hit out for Kruger, feeling really strong with him. The fact that in game 1 he was able to wipe out 28 infantry with no repercussions, followed by the next game getting a really strong assassination on Xerxes, and then the following against P-Scar. He's feeling really good. I need to play a couple of longer games with him. So solid hit out for Kruger, not solid for Morvana. She didn't see the table. So it's something I'd like to practice, and I'm actually still having second thoughts about her. She's strong, but thinking about Cassius, the big tree dog. Anyway, hopefully there's some good footage in there and you've enjoyed it, and that you're enjoying Trent's videos. He's putting up some really good stuff. Especially I'm looking forward to his game with Potsy that should be released by the time that you see this. Finally, shirts are not far off. That's pretty exciting. 16 days to launch. I'm a little bit excited. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next episode. Camera away. Camera. Don't crash.
camera away.